that? That might be the shot of the tournament.
Wow, what a shot.
Wow, that's unreal. Wow, look at that flat mouse.
Wow, what a get.
Now Killian's on fire.
Wow, what a shot. Amazing.
Left corner kill.
Wow, that's why they call them Flash. They're not human.
Welcome to Portland, Oregon for the 2016 Handball Players Championship on ESPN. Back to Portland, Oregon for the Players Championship on ESPN3. Here we go. It's the men's semifinals between Sean Lenning and Armando Ortiz.
2 serving 7.
Wow, that's unreal. Dan, that's we have not seen that before, right? I mean,
Tremendous.
I know
Serving
1,000
7.
people have done this before, but it's taken
Football.
1,000 years to do it.
Left foot, Sean.
That was a 1-inch
wins
high
is
kill
over.
shot, nonchalant, like he's just been doing it every day of his
Second
life.
serve.
Unreal. You know, I don't understand why that would be either, because Paul seems to get him every time. What was that?
That might be the shot of the tournament. Full stretch flip into the left corner.
Let's look at it on replay here. That's impossible to get that ball. Now, I interviewed Paul. Oh, look at that flat mouse. Unreal. Sean Lenning hits it just not inches high.
And this is a good example of how, well, first, again, you just really, if you're going to shoot in front of Sean, you got to expect stuff like that to happen.
I can't believe it. And I watch these guys all the time, and I'm still in awe, really.
Let's see if a tiebreaker happens. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right, back to you guys.
Well, I think a tiebreaker will happen unless Sean does what you said. Look at that flat rollout. Sean looked right up to the guy that yelled during Sean's shot as if Sean could hear him. I can't even hear him. And he's 3 feet away from me.
Serving 7.
It's truly a testament to how great the game is right now that we can witness a match like this.
It's absolutely amazing.
It's a point.
Inside out, Mondo goes for this ball. Perfect kill shot.
Mondo took some extra time there. I'm not sure what was going on.
I think this is a mental thing for him. This is one of those hurdles we talked about earlier that he has to try to work through. Little things can set him off. He looked at me and I just shook my head no.
3 serving 4. Nope. That's a point. That ball was down.
Seemed like a similar play this time, but
Armando.
just out of Mondo's reach,
The
according
second
to
bounce was up in front of the short line, Armando.
now a 9-0 run since that initial timeout when they
Play
were
ball.
at 5-5.
14
It's
serving
unbelievable
5.
how fast Sean can score these points. There it is. Sean Lenning is going to be in the finals, and he puts out a little bit of exertion there. Gives Mondo this little Southwest guns show. All of a sudden, Sean Lenning became Luke Rollins there.
When you can see how much it meant to Sean. A rare display of real strong emotion.
It's going to be hard to match the drama of that match we just saw between Sean Lenning and Armando Ortiz, but believe it or not, there's even more people packed into this show court for this match. The 5-time world champion Paul Brady taking on the 2015 World Handball Championship finalist Killian Carroll.
Well, yeah, and everybody just wanting to really get to experience Paul's game. We're not sure how many more seasons he's going to be interested in doing, so probably one of the, certainly ranked in the top couple of guys who've ever played.
Yeah.
Just such a treat to be able to watch.
You have to get in that service box before Paul gets 5-6 points.
this is the type of point that Killian would hope for. Extend a rally, maybe his youth will give him some advantage in the long run.
Paul gets that.
Great pickup. Boy, tremendous athleticism from both players. This has to be a 30-shot rally at this stage.
Oh my gosh,
What
skip.
a tremendous rally by
If
both
these guys aren't
players.
tired after that rally, Dan, they're not human. I mean, come on.
5, serve 0.
38 shots? Wow, what a get.
Tremendous retrieve. Paul acknowledging that it's a rare ball to get to, but puts him out of breath. He's going to have to call a timeout. Look at this full stretch off of the cross, and then to roll the ball out. Great body control.
And that's why they call him Flash.
Paul, who had built a 5-0 lead, Killian had closed the gap a little bit, but now we see Paul back on track. I'm sure Paul's not appreciative of the fact that
Oh
he
my
has
gosh.
these shots in his arsenal.
Load that one up for
Tomahawk.
top plays of the year. Unreal. Didn't know Killian had that shot. Killian's not shy about saying that he plays the tour primarily to have a chance to play Paul Brady.
Makes it look real easy, but
Yeah.
that's a tremendous shot to have in your bank.
7,
Not
serve
an easy
10.
one to make. Tremendous retrieving.
Wow, that was the hardest shot of the rally for Killian, and he kills it with his left hand out of the air, moving forward. He had a couple of bunnies up there, Dan, from point blank range. He didn't put them away, and he puts that very difficult shot away.
13.
Oh my gosh!
What a tremendous counter kill. Couldn't have been timed better to give him a game point.
That brought the
Look at
house
this
down
foot
and the
speed.
broadcast booth.
Game point, serves 11.
Amazing. Oh my goodness. And
Killian manages to close off the game, come from behind, scored the last 8 points
Yes.
of the game.
now it's Paul who's going to have to fight back.
That's a great return. The ball behind him, able to get a fist on it and get back into the rally. That's a beautiful play by Killian, showing some really mature handball in his shot selection. What an amazing get by Killian there. Full stretch backhand to get it back. Killian
Points, timeout,
taking
pause, your
full
first.
advantage of it. Goes on a beautiful run.
minute.
Scored the
Score
last
is
6
8, serve
points.
4.
Well more than that. He's up to 8. So he scored the last maybe 7 points after being down 4-1. Sometimes when you feel like you have your opponent weak, you can let your focus down
Right.
as well.
And here's another home run ball for Killian.
And that's well done. That's not a common shot to have to hit.
And this is over, Dan. I mean, the writing, I've already etched it here.
Plays 4.
It's over.
Well, you can hear some real murmuring from the crowd.
Point.
Nobody really knows. They're not applauding for Carroll's play. No one really, people are stunned by
12,
this.
4.
Another setup.
Which Killian does beautifully to put away. Not an easy shot with Paul ahead of him.
13, plays 4.
Really unthinkable. Another setup.
I'm feeling like Paul has something that's going on that he didn't reveal more than just his hand. It's going to be fun to see Killian's
14,
reaction
plays
to
four.
this.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well.
That's match.
And there's very little reaction at all.
Good playing, Killian. Tough ball.
Crowd applauding a brilliant effort by Killian and a truly epic victory. Not even a fist pump out of the young man.
No. So respectful of Paul.
It's the men's senior finals with two handball veterans squaring off. Ireland's Gavin Buggy versus Southern California's Marcos Chavez.
That's a shot Marcos has to put away, and he doesn't. Now Gavin just 3 points from winning this title, taking the Players' Championship away from Marcos, but not so fast. Marcos with a crack out right at the short line. Oh, an amazing shot.
Thank you.
Double bounce. He's now scored 3 straight points. He's got the hot hand right now. Terrible serve here from Marcos. And Gavin does exactly what you'd expect him to do. He hits the ball 2 inches high from 35 feet. He's back in to serve 3 points from claiming this championship. Great shot from Marcos. Inside out, straight down the right wall, uses the spin perfectly on this fly kill. Gavin surprisingly didn't go for a kill here, and he pays the price. What a shot there from the senior race freight Players Champion. Terrible shot. But Gavin doesn't go for the bottom board, but fortunately for him, the ball sticks right on the wall. Marcos with no plate. Gavin vying to be the first Irishman to ever win the Senior Race Freight Players Championship. He's 1 swing away. Oh, and it's an ace. Gavin Buggy becomes the 2016 Senior Race Freight Players Champion, and look at that embrace from the former Senior Race Freight Players Champion, Marcos Chavez. A lot of respect there between these two guys. Great, great match. Congratulations to Gavin Buggy.
Championship Sunday. Our finalists, Sean Lenning and Killian Carroll. Let's start with Sean Lenning. What separates him from the rest?
Well, Sean Lenning's known as the freak because he can make the most amazing shots that you've ever seen. He's unpredictable, even to the pros that have played him 10 or 15 times. You never know what kind of shot Sean's going to hit. He's so creative on the court. He can hit kills from an overhand swing, from a sidearm swing, from an underarm swing, and of course he's just got that unbelievable serve.
Killian Carroll, what makes him different than Sean Lenning?
Killian Carroll is tenacious. Everyone's tenacious, but Killian Carroll seems to have an extra gear of tenacity. He's not willing to give up on any point. He's not going to make a lot of mistakes, and he also has a very sneaky serve. But really, Dave, it's his speed and it's his guts. Killian Carroll, when it gets close, will go for shots, and we'll see if that plays into this match today.
4, serving 6.
Very tough shot. Oh my gosh, that's a shot of the tournament.
That's so hard to take that ball out of the air like that as it jots down toward the floor. Wow. Killian does it though with an underhand paddle. Nice get right there from Killian Carroll. Sean pokes it back to the right. Killian cannot catch up with that one, and Sean's back into the box here. Killian banking right behind Sean.
And Killian becomes the 8th consecutive player to dive into that right wall and not get the ball.
Sean's going to do it again, Dave.
Oh my gosh. Another setup. Great shot. And that was very, very difficult, Dave, with the ball dipping off the side wall there. And watch how he stays with this ball. Very difficult shot. 3 points now for Sean Lenning to force a tiebreaker.
Big setup here for Killian Carroll. See if he goes for it. He does, and he hits a laser down the wall, and he gets a side out.
Dave, that will be appealed. I thought it was short, and we'll probably have to go to the instant replay to know for sure. It was that close. Wow, what a shot. What a shot. Sean's in the driver's seat here. Amazing, Dave. 2 great shots in a row from Sean Lenning. He went for it on that return to serve. Killian did well just to flip the ball back, and this is a tough shot here.
Oh, and he almost got it, but he doesn't reach the ball, does Carroll, and that forces a game number 3 as Sean Lenning is really got the crowd behind him. Now goes with the underhand jump up flip to the corner.
And Dave, this crowd is electric.
Glad you said that.
Wow.
Side out.
Left corner kill.
Wow. Killian tries the same serve that he just aced Sean Lenning on. And this time it hangs up and Sean Lenning takes care of business.
That will make it. Sean
Wow.
gets a nice roll out left corner. That's amazing, Dave. How did Sean even know it was going to do that?
I don't know. I don't know how Killian dove and picked this up, and I don't know how Sean
34.
had the awareness to get up here and, oh, amazing.
Rhythm servers like Sean Lenning and Mondo. And this is going to be a strange ball up front.
Wow, what a shot. Sean comes in on one knee on a ball that had a crazy spin to it. And not only
6, serving 8.
returns it, but pokes it an inch high cross court.
Sean gets
Oh
it.
my gosh.
Are you serious? And Killian putting his hands together. I don't know if I've seen Sean move like this before.
7, serving 8.
Sean's going to do it again. Doesn't get underneath it this time. Slams into that wall.
Slight miss hit there from Carroll, and you're not going to win rallies against Sean Lenning with miss hits of any kind. Look at Sean in clamp down mode here. Unbelievable, stretched out, uses all 6 foot 2 inches of that frame.
Scores 10-9.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
Wow.
Just about every player on the planet is going to let that go to the back wall. You see, that's a little bit too short. Oh my gosh, what a shot.
Nope. 2 bounces. Killian's going to get back into the box.
What great shot making. Wow.
Wow. Killian stayed down to the right there.
Oh my gosh. And that's
Wow,
an ace.
what a
Match
great
point
serve.
now for Killian.
Now Killian knows it.
14, serving 11.
Killian going to go to his bread and butter. Almost gets that ace serve. Sean dives in. Killian is still right there, digging it out, and that ball slid. And no call from either of the players. Sean Lenning comes over, gives the shake to Killian Carroll, who wins the Players' Championship. First place trophy, and the first time in his career will he hoist that crystal up in the air for the WPH. Killian Carroll from Ireland wins it here in Portland, Oregon at the Multnomah Athletic Club, and the crowd enjoys what they have seen. We're here in the Rose City at the historic Multnomah Athletic Club, where it is Championship Sunday. It's Catriona Casey, the #1 player on the Women's Pro Tour, and Aisling Reilly. Catriona Casey, what is she going to do here as she plays her biggest foe, Aisling Reilly?
Well, Catriona Casey's got the all-around game. She's one of the most versatile players that we've ever seen on any tour. She can play offense and defense, and her counterpart, Aisling Reilly, also very versatile. Maybe has a little bit more power. That's what makes this matchup so intriguing. Oh, great get from Aisling, but re-killed from Catriona.
Such a strategic game here between the two. Oh, nice get right there from Aisling. Dug out from Catriona. Back to the roof. This is going to be a long rally. Another point for Catriona Casey. And this is what she does. She wears you down. Big back wall setup here. She goes with all of her power, does Reilly, and there's a side out. Wow. That's a great shot right there.
Gosh. 42nd shot of the rally right there.
That was a perfectly placed little push shot up front. Catriona baited Aisling and hitting that ball back down the left.
Oh my goodness. What an amazing rally. Longest rally of the tournament, Dave.
2, serve 6.
Wow,
Side out.
that's an
Gosh.
unbelievable shot right there, Dave. Isn't that beautiful?
2, play 7.
Oh, look at that. Little nasty left corner kill.
2 points now from becoming the 3-time women's Race for 8 players champion. Oh my gosh,
Goes
such
with
a
the
tough shot.
Offhand there, and now Ashleen is watching the righty get
Possible.
put onto
Match
the
point,
wall
serve
here.
4.
Ashleen is completely exhausted, and it could be put away right here. And Dave, she did it again. Ashleen Reilly loses to Catriona Casey. 3-time WPH Players Champion Catriona Casey takes down Ashleen Reilly 15-6, 15-4, and wins the women's title in Portland, Oregon.